Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Victoria 2 in the Grand Combination with me, Alpha by Omega, and the Ottoman Empire. So it has been a few days since I last recorded. I've been on a business trip and it took me 4 days to get back from, and thus this episode is going to be a little bit of a I wouldn't call it a wake-up call. I don't know why I thought of that word, but more of a getting back in business. So, before we do that though, I wanted to mention two things. The first one was that I was in a discussion about monitoring or doing a sort of a review episodes for our economy and the performance of our empire. And I've checked it, and we just missed the mark for 10 years because it's 1847 and we started in 1836. So I decided that our first review episode, and it's going to talk a little bit more in depth about how, these statistics like the production, it's not initialized yet, but the population, how the workforce changed, cultures, regions, how our science points and stuff like that changed. The first one is going to be in 1856, and I'm going to go back and I'm going to do basically an update for 1846, 1846, and 1856. So we're going to see the progress over 20 years, and then every 10 years we are going to have another review episode adding a chapter to our stats. So I hope that is that's good for you guys, because that plan sounds great for me. I don't think looking at it in longer chunks of 20 years would be as much fun, and I don't think looking at it at shorter chunks of say 5 years would be fun either, because it would be too much work for me. So let's hope that we could do that. But I wanted to ask you, what you'd like me to track. Now, I'm definitely going to track the main statistics here of workforce, culture, religion, dominant issues, and ideology. Maybe not even all of the dominant issues, but the ideology, definitely. I'd also like to track the overall population, but I'm not sure I'm going to be able to track all of the actual province populations, because look at that, and there's no way to copy and paste this. I would have to rewrite it manually, and that would be hell. I also can't really go into major details on the pop sizes. I could, for example, check some of these guys, like maybe we could look at the bureaucrats, or if we have some capitalists, because we do have a couple, and see their progress. But I would like to hear your opinion on that, on what you would like to see. We're definitely going to look a little bit more in depth on the budget. I would like to see, what taxes we used and how much money we're paying for education, administration, if we had any debt, what our income is. But again, that's mostly up to debate whether or not that makes any sense. But again, I would like to hear from you what you are interested in. The reviews can be as short or as long as you guys would like them. You guys know that I've done this previously for my Hearts of Iron games, for EU4, so let's do it for Victoria too, because it seems like fun, and it shows you a little bit more about the game and its inner workings. Now, second thing that I wanted to mention is the Dinosaur Recycle actually had a great point, that we should look at the nations that we have and make sure that we discredit any opponent that is trying to sneak in on us. So let's just check if there is anyone here. Well, not really. Alright, I wonder if we should discredit anyone anyway. I'm not sure if that... I don't know if that hurts our relations. I actually never really thought of that. I don't think we're at any scale, but we can discredit United Kingdom in Bahrain. That's actually a really good idea, so let's do that. We could... There's nobody here. Nobody here either. Alright, Greece is having a lot of people actually trying to go at it. Remove all influence. All influence. and discredit. Okay, let's decrease opinion of United Kingdom here. And actually, do we have... Well, no. Can't do that. Anything here? Not really. Not really. Neutral, hostile. Neutral. Tunis. I would expect France to be the one trying to do something here, so let's just go with that. And Zaidi. Well, they're already hostile against Great Britain, so let's decrease opinion of France as well. And Persia we're working on. Okay, so we're going to continue working on Persia. And I have to keep an eye on Greece. I'm actually thinking it might be worth our while to actually increase our influence in this area and try to decrease opinion of France. And just keep them at the best at cordial. Well, we'll see. I have to keep an eye on it. Okay, with that said, we can unpause the game, let it run. Our production should kick in. Yep, it did. It always takes, the first calculation to get back on the track. I don't know why. Alright, what's up with this? Why are you guys starving? I guess that's just the calculation after we started the game. Not great that it's happening right now, but what can I do? What's our factory doing? It's struggling for some reason, but we have 715 craftsmen there already, so that should be fine. You should also correct yourself, shouldn't you? I mean, what's up? Discriminatory school system. We're gonna mitigate the policy slightly just for the research points. Come on, man, get back up there. Yeah, okay, now it's starting to get better. The professor. Control the intellectuals. Come on, get to positive numbers. We really need that. I was hoping we would be making more money, but we're not. I mean, when the stock exchange comes, the tax effectiveness is going to increase by, 5%? And then we're going to get additional up to... let's curtail the distribution. Wait, where? No, it's economy. Yeah, here. So we're going to get 5%, and then we can get additional 5%. Yeah, so that is quite... Mitigate the policy side. We're almost there. And we're, jumping... Okay, yeah, we'll be fine. The economy just needed a little bit of time to set itself straight. Alright, so stock exchange is here. Now the ad hoc banknote printing, that also helps with tax efficiency a little bit, and it helps with administrative efficiency. I'm really considering whether or not we should go with something different here, because we really would benefit from having a stronger military. And there was also... which one? The hot blast? Yeah, the hot blast process, because that one will allow us to start building a munitions industry. And that's something that I would really want, because buying that from abroad is always an issue. It also greatly helps with coal, sulfur and metals production, of which I believe we have actually quite a lot. Yeah, we produce coal, we produce sulfur, and we produce metals at big amounts. So, yeah, and it would be really cheap. And then the experimental railroad, so that we can have the discover. Okay, let's do this. We're gonna go with hot blast process. Then we're gonna go with experimental railroads, and then we're gonna go with the military staff system. Actually, no. I wish I could, but we need to go with military staff system. The reason is We might get into a war with Russia at any moment. I mean, they hate us, and their military is so much stronger than ours. I should probably seek... Yeah, let's seek better relations with Austrian Empire and see if we could ally with them, because we would need strong allies against Russia in case that happens. Alright, so let's go with the military staff system. I really hate that we're gonna go sideways like that, but the hussars and dragoons and the recruitment and the organization is really important for us for any kind of conflict. We can't lag too much behind. Okay, the efficiency of taxes has increased significantly now, so we're gonna earn way more money, which is good because we need to repay it and we need to start investing more. We have universities to build and stuff like that, so yeah. I'll let it run its own course. The professor, sure. How are we doing on armies? I don't actually remember, to be honest. So you guys are fully equipped, but you can't support your pops. You guys are also fully equipped, but you cannot support your pops. Demand strict discipline. You guys are... You guys are alright. You guys are sort of alright, you just need to reinforce. Where's the other armies? You guys are alright. You guys are also alright. Okay, let's get rid of the ringleaders. I don't like to do that, but let's do that anyway. Let's repay the loans. We get a bunch of money saved. Alright, the economy is doing better. Massacres of Badr Khan. The Kurdish emirs have begun slaughtering the Christian Assyrians in their lands. Stop them before this gets out of hand. Endorse them. The fewer Christians in the realm, the better. No, we're gonna stop them. It had no repercussions. It was just... Alright, well, I'll take it. Satsuma goes bankrupt. Wave after wave of selling again. No, wave after wave of selling again moved down prices on the stock exchange today, and billions of pounds were clipped from values. Traders searched about brokerage offices, watching their holdings wiped out. It was one of the worst breaks in history. For a time, in the morning, the market was showing signs of rallying power. Then new waves of selling out of poorly margined accounts started another reaction. Satsuma has gone bankrupt and defaulted on all of that debt. We must use our military might if we want to safeguard our investors. She must better pay their debts. Issue an official declaration forgiving their debts. I mean, Satsuma is that a Japanese? I don't really know. Satsuma? Oh yeah. See the diplomatic map. Oh, and it's a small one. Well, I don't care. Force them to pay their debts. I mean, I don't think we have any liabilities in there, but, you know, I'm not taking the prestige hit for them. Alright, let's look at Greece. Let's decrease opinion of United Kingdom. Now they're neutral, which is good. We're gonna get rid of France next. Good distribution? Sure. And I'm going to continue increasing relations with the Austrian Empire. It might actually be more sensible to increase opinions with Russia itself, but Let's organize a crackdown and pay another 5,000 in loans. And the taxes really went up significantly, that's good. Technology is not a laughing joke. What is this? Croatian? Oh, it's the boy shot by police. Let's organize a true. Let's organize a true investigation. Let me see how we're doing with the rebels. I don't really like that we have. Yeah, the Jacobin rebels are really. They're really a problem. Rebel support. And there are some others that might be a problem as well. But the Jacobin rebels are the most dangerous one. Let's put the deranged man into custody. Alright. Alright, almost done with repaying the debt. Good. I mean, the interest is so low that we don't really have to care, but still, I'd like to have my economy in order. Wait, actually, you know what? Let's look at the our capitalists decreased to 2. Alright. How many aristocrats do we have? Upper house is rearranged. 121,000 almost. It's pretty good. We have even some Yazidi. Alright, not gonna frown on that. Oh no, we're losing the great power status again. Come on. Hey, insurance companies, more tax efficiency. Alright. I really don't want to lose my great power status. Inspired nationalists. Nationalists in the Ottoman Empire, inspired by the wave of liberalism in a neighboring nation, have risen up. Agitators are running through the streets, waving flags and calling for their brethren to fight for freedom. Responding with violence could inflame an entire state, but Ottoman officials agreed that this cannot be allowed to continue. Alright, well, I guess what we can do here is simply raise more troops. Because that is usually how you can fix this. Okay, let's start focusing a little bit more on the Turkish infantries, because those are very unlikely to actually rebel against us. Turkish armament. Another one over here. Alright, that might help us. And let's build 2 more heavy ships. See how that's gonna go. I mean, it might be inevitable for us to just fall off the great power status, because we really do not have what it takes, but I mean, what can I do? We're doing our best. We're doing our best. Let's unpause it. I should focus more on things like ideological. No, which one does give the prestige? Is the classicism and urban romanticism? Cartel distribution. Yeah, these ones are romanticism, realism. They give prestige, and prestige for us is very important. Alright, so what are we looking at here? The French Revolution of 1848. The unrest in France hit its height recently, with crowds streaming through the streets of Paris and erecting barricades. In what was widely regarded as an accident, a French guardsman fired his musket on the citizen and set off a massacre. The resulting conflagration has swept the city, with crowds chanting "Long live the Reform" and "Down with the King." Despite assurances that everything is under control, the king has abdicated and fled the country, leaving a provisional government to step in and declare the Second Republic. Now we have the task of building this new government, starting with a presidential election to determine its new head of state. Considering the popularity of Louis Napoleon Bonaparte among the masses and the granting of universal voting rights, some are saying that he may in fact take the leadership. If he does, who knows what this may mean for France? And Sicily rescinded its voting rights. Okay, so we are paying for our military because we want to recruit it. Okay, getting more population. We're now at 47 million. Can I? I don't know if I can actually see the final score. Who is behind us, actually? Let's see the ledger. Total score? Yeah, we have... Huh? Total score... Where is the Ottoman Empire? Is Kingdom of Sardinia the one? 194? Yeah, it's Kingdom of Sardinia. So if we actually get a little bit more prestige from the units, we will actually make it. So this is not bad of an idea. Canned food. And we're borrowing internally, which is fine. Awesome. The Jacobin rebels have risen up. Alright, well, I was not expecting that, but it happened. And it is a massacre. What are we doing here? Okay, they get just infantry. There are some greater stacks. Alright, this is not that of a bad situation, but it's not good either. Well, this might send us immediately to hell. Dang it. Okay. Did some of our armies join them? No, they didn't. Alright, so you guys get to Antarctica. We'll send the ships. I'm kind of surprised how calm I am, honestly. So you go to Tripoli to Misrata. You guys can start clearing out these units. Because we need to get rid of the weaker ones while we can. And I need you guys to get in here desperately. And we'll see if we can unite you and liberate Constantinople. Because I think that if they take Constantinople, we have lost. Alright, well, at least it's gonna lower the militancy of our opponents. But this is not exactly gonna help us with the great power status, because we're losing so many units here. Maybe we'll get some prestige from these battles though. I'm not sure how that works. Greek soldiers demand strict discipline. Nope, we're not getting anything from that, unfortunately. Turns out rebels aren't really valued much. Alright then. So you stay put for now. Hey, we won that one. Nice, so we can follow you to Gallipoli. Yeah, I'm gonna go over here and I'll transport you there. Really not how I expected this episode to end, but well, I guess that's... Wait, what's going on here? Why the hell? Alright, you go after those guys. Let's take the small units first, because we need them to not unite. Take and send you over there. You guys are already joining, you're coming. Alright. So I defeated the U. Now I can send you here. Yeah, the units are fairly vulnerable because they have only infantry, so they don't have any big bonuses that they could rely on reasonably. Okay, you guys will need to unite. And I would like to take this army from here. Okay, so we're eliminated. Now we're gonna go over there, I'm gonna go over there. And we push eastwards. There is a couple of big armies over here. Well, which I can do here. You guys can defeat them. Alright, so far so good. All victories. Okay, that's good. You guys need to finish this, and so we'll have one big stack over here, one smaller stack clearing out you guys, so you can go down out here. You guys will push eastwards. There's gonna be a major battle against these guys and these guys, but it's gonna be fine. You can actually just start by clearing these. Alright, well, we know what's going on, so let's continue with that next time. And again, I'm kind of surprised how zen I am about this. We have so many rebels, but, you know, not much we can do with that. I mean, with this levels of militancy and conscientiousness, you know, it was bound to happen. Better now than later.